they're kind of in rare territory because King Rice's program has been very, very good in the MAAC the last few years. This year, they're going to get to the MAAC championship game a year ago, not here any longer. So a bunch of guys in new roles. And Joe Girard begins the game by knocking down a three, and the Orange on the board. See the lineup for this Monmouth Hawks team. They're very young as they come into this one. Jack Collins was CAA Freshman of the Week last week. Nice pass underneath, and Clement Vuga lays it in. Collins over to Miles Foster, who's in the middle of that zone. Now Collins gets it to Vuga, puts it up over Edwards for the bucket. It's easy to pencil Jesse Edwards into the lineup with the way that he's played of late, but this time comes up just short.
Yeah, Judah Mintz has also been tremendous the last two games. 13 points, 7.5 assists a game, and 3 steals. Right now, King Rice, this looks like the Monmouth of 2015, not the young team we've seen early in the season.
Judah Mintz to Benny Williams, has a good look and knocks it down. Georgetown game, along with Pearl Washington. There's a turnover by the Orange, and Collins comes out with it.
Yeah, now you try to push it before that zone gets set. Good ball movement.
Collins again for three, splash.
As Monmouth has gone inside out, Collins from deep. King Rice has a great game plan early against the Syracuse zone.
Chris Bell on the wing. He answers back with a three.
Here in the dome, and then look, do it again.
They go to PK. So we could be hearing lots of random cheering from behind us, depending on how this goes. Out of the timeout, Jack Collins gets a nice feed underneath and scores. He's got 8 first-half points. On the wing, Jack Holmstrom a three, no. Torrance the rebound, and they throw it out to Taylor. Joe Girard says, I'm open. And now we'll take the three and hit the three. Well, it's a young Syracuse team. They've got 6 freshmen on this group. One of the things the coaching staff has consistently said is they know there are going to be ups and downs here early.
If you get into the mid-post area.
Now Judah Mintz goes to work around Allen. Feeds down low for Brown.
Yeah, unselfish by Judah Mintz.
Yeah.
Not squaring up. It's too one-sided right now.
Allen trying to get around Bell and finds the bottom of the net. Joe Girard makes a nice move, takes the jumper, no. Edwards rebounded, and on the second chance puts it in. Almost a turnover. Here's Holmstrom in the corner, buries a three. The junior from Rockford, Illinois, Jack Holmstrom.
It's a team that only beat Manhattan so far, 1-9. They got drilled at Princeton the other night, and Judah Mintz is just taking over right now. There you go. Nicely done.
Allen can't get that to fall. Another opportunity for Foster to put it in.
Nothing pretty about his game, but that kid just gets after it.
Gerard. Yes.
And he's a guy that will give the shirt off his back once you're in his sanctum. And of course, Rick Callahan is very much a part of that. And this game came about.
Right now he's got a 3-point lead. Miles Foster had that one bounce off his leg, and it comes out to the Orange. Mintz finding Brown for the alley-oop. Between Syracuse and Indiana in the College Cup National Championship. Here on the basketball court, it's been a good first half for Jack Collins.
Defensively, they've rebounded the ball well. Not many second chance points for the Orange.
There's Root, and he hits from deep.
The pace of the game favors Monmouth.
But this year, they're very young. They don't have almost any of those guys back. And now off the steal, here's Collins around Mintz for the bucket by some fifth-year seniors. And you had George Pappas and Walker Miller, Shabar Reynolds, Marcus McClary. Those guys are gone. But they got Jack Collins, and that works for them.
And they got older fast.
This Syracuse team, a mix of young and old, and certainly Monmouth, a very young team. Allen scores high off the glass.
Even after an 0-12 start, and then went 14 after that.
Mintz the fadeaway, and that doesn't go through.
Look at this.
Allen on the run, scores easily. And adapting not only to a new culture in America, but a new language. and said that he really wanted to play for King Rice, that he was so impressed. And now he's here with a Division I scholarship at Monmouth. Here's Collins again for three. That won't go. Didn't get the rim. End of the shot clock. And Jakari Spence knocks one down.
Monmouth right now is the better team on the floor. They're 1-9 on the season. They're better than Syracuse in the first half. The scoreboard tells a story.
9 of their last 11 from the field, and now Girard knocks one down for the Orange.
That's bad pass.
And Edwards gets the steal. Mintz to Bell. Three balls good, and we're tied back up. Holmstrom with 5 to shoot. Spence, double team. Collins whacked out of there by Edwards with 1.2 on the shot clock. Under a minute to go in the half. Here's Girard for three. Splash.
A lot more aggressive. The white jersey defense, lots of wingspan, lots of tips.
Foster gets through the paint, scores in a foul. Collins, Ruth with 2 seconds with one. Foster at the end of the clock off the glass.
Boy, just no panic from Monmouth as the shot clock ran down.
John Bolajak starting the second half here for Syracuse. Benny Williams starting the second half on the bench. Judah Mintz into the paint, knocks it down. Bolajak over to Girard and hits a three from the wing. Now a 6-point lead for the Orange. Foster, kick back, Ruth for three. He knocks it down. Now Allen with 3 to shoot, swatted away by Edwards. End of the shot clock. That's denied by Edwards, and a shot clock violation.
With the Cleveland Browns, with Jim Brown, the greatest running back I've ever seen. Ernie Davis, of course, went on to play for the Cleveland Browns, and Floyd Little eventually with the Denver Broncos.
Bucket and a foul for Monmouth. Common foul was called, so it is just a single personal on Collins. And now Edwards misses underneath, and Benny Williams right there for the bucket and a foul.
What just makes that zone contract, expand, contract again, expand. Really good ball movement, great stuff.
Collins in the corner drills a three. 20 points for the Monmouth Hawks. Here's Mintz, yes, off the backboard. Trapped in the zone.
See how they're
able to get it out.
Line.
Yep, and Spence finding Foster.
D'ing up Girard.
Edwards, nice pass to Brown.
Great pass inside, Edwards to Brown. But it hasn't affected their psyche today. I mean, they played like a really confident basketball team.
Judah Mintz with space in the paint for this Monmouth team. Benny Williams flings it up there. Brown misses the putback. But you're right, this Monmouth team is willing to schedule some really challenging games, and especially this year as Ruth scores.
His bunch are going to vie for the championship. Jameer Nelson Jr. of Delaware with Martin Inglesby.
Ball from the corner hits a three.
It's going to be a fun race in the Colonial this year.
Towson picked at the top of the conference this year. Benny Williams with a hand in his face scores right over Foster.
Was really kind of laid back in their zone, especially in the first half. They've been more aggressive, more active hands here in the second half.
Williams, space, hits the jumper.
And just have fun playing the game. And that's what King Rice, I'm sure they were just talking about, have fun here, enjoy these last few minutes. You may never be back here again as Judah Mintz goes to the rim. This team's getting better before our eyes. They're going to drop to 1-10, but they're getting better.
Monmouth had a second half lead as Ruth buries a triple. But over the last 10-12 minutes, Syracuse has really pulled away.
No way.
Oh, look at that from Mintz. 24-point effort. Best of his freshman season. And pass underneath. Allen scores and a foul.
We're at 12 points here coming down the stretch. You are a proud graduate of Syracuse. Of course, this is one of the great broadcasting schools in America. As we take a look at Edwards going inside, cleaning that thing up.
Syracuse players of his generation growing up.
Would be the next Pearl.
Yeah.
Now think about this. So he wants to go to Syracuse. There's the tip in right there. He wants to go to Syracuse.
Win number 7 on the season for the Syracuse Orange. A 15-point victory over the Monmouth Hawks tonight, 86-71.